Okay, hello. It's me. I'm about to do this hair. Tackle this down. So, in order for me to do this today, because today is extremely hot, it's 100 degrees now. I've been doing a lot of things today, organizing a lot of things for the soaping business and everything. And what I wanted to do was demonstrate how to use the shampoo bar after I find all these Barbie pins I got stuck in my hair. What do you do when you got hair like this and you have to control it? So, what would you do if you had hair like mine? Tell me. This is right now what I'm drinking to relax me. It's been a long day. I just ate some corn on the cob. I'm a bit full. I'm really not in the mood to do this, but I'm going to do it for you to show you how to do this. So, Corona. Okay, so I'm going to try and set this here and show you how I'm getting started. And then as I get done with this, I'm going to push it on pause just because I can finish, so I can finish. So the first thing I do is, as you see, it's a lot, and these are some of the curls left from the last twist out I did. But the way that I did it, I had to coil my hair. So there's a lot of these here. So I kind of got to go through this and finger detangle. That is the key. Finger detangle. And I do a lot of breaking it apart with my fingers, not ripping or pulling, just gently pulling apart. And what I do is, when I finally get down to the scalp of my hair, I like to pull it apart. Okay, you're getting to see this, and you'll see my scalp there, like me. And sometimes it might be a little dry, itchy, but it's not. I still like to kind of scratch it just because it hasn't been free in a long time. So I'm going to try to make this part a little bit straighter and detangle as I'm doing it. Put these curls in other places so it's no dry scalp. Alright, so what I like to do is pull it apart like this. Remember, it is 100 degrees and I am hot. So I got some ties, so I'm going to pull this apart. I was going to go to my sister's house. She's got the air on, but she's over there cleaning up. And my hair, you know, it's just, once you start doing it, it sheds. It falls all over, and it's all over the floor. I mean, I'm not saying I got enough to lose, but I do have a lot of thick hair, and she is cleaning up, and I don't want to give her an extra job by, you know, finding my hair on the floor, even though her hair is on the floor a lot as well. So I think I'm going to do it here just to give you guys an idea of my routine of what I go through. So as you can see, I'm breaking through this. Here's another curl. And as you can see, my hair is quite long, but this is the result of a twist out, and it's balled up. So I'm going to untwist this. And this is called finger combing, which I prefer because it keeps you from breaking your hair off so much. And I'm getting through it like that. So there we go. So as you see, I got some broken apart. So I'm going to tie this up, or tie it back. Not tie it up, but tie it back like that. And I want to show you what I can see. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is the part right here. And as you can see, it's a little flaky right there. So I'm going to scratch it up just a little bit so that when I wash it, it'll come up easily. But this is part of what I do before I wash. This is a real seriously process, I'm telling you. To have hair, it is a blessing, but it is a process, and to maintain it. And I have learned over the years that everybody does not know how to do hair. Okay, so this is long, and I have been so blessed and fortunate not to put any heat in my hair for over a month, and that for me is almost a miracle, because I like my hair manageable, and sometimes for me manageable did mean straight. But again, learning to love yourself and learning what you have and what God has given you. And for me, He has given me a thick, glorious head of hair. I want to learn how to love the thick hair and be comfortable with the thick hair just as much as I am with straight, flat hair and what's growing out of me, out of my head. So I'm going to break this apart again with my fingers. I did use the rat tail comb to part it, but with my fingers it's easier to pull it apart and finger comb it. I just took my combs over to my sister's when I have to go back over there. So here we go again. And I'm just going to wrap this. This is just going to give you an idea of what I am dealing with. So, and it is hot and I am sweating. I'm about to push pause, get my utensils. Okay. So I did go get the combs. Let's see. Trying to reflect more light as possible. This light is important. This is one of the best combs to get. Every time I lose it or I leave it somewhere, I do get another one. Next time I'm going to be branding my name on here, because people do like to take combs and claim that they don't. So this is the rooter, this is the tutor. In order to untangle your hair, see, if I pull it apart, you're going to see a lot of curls. And the curls are what causes the tangle. So, let me see. It's a little bit ghetto retro over here. Okay, so you want to use your fingers, pull it apart. This is the best method for saving your hair. You want to use your fingers. I did spray a little bit of oil sheen on my hair before I did get started, just to try to lubricate it so it wouldn't be so dry, even though it does have coconut oil. But as you can see, any type of hair like this type of thick hair, it absorbs quite a bit. So this is the washing method, what I do. So you take your big comb, as you see I do have two of them, and you combing through the ends. Okay, I'm going to show you this face bowl too. I'll show you how much hair sheds before I get started. Now this is what just came out of that little bit of hair right here. Plus me pulling hair all day. So this is average for me. I'll just ball it up. But I don't know how you would count how many hairs this is because of the length and the thickness. So it might look like a lot, but it's really not. So this is probably about 20 strands of hair for me. Easy. And they say you're supposed to lose 100, you know, anywhere from 100 to 300 a day. And for me, that can be quite easy to do. So, as a tangle, you don't want to yank through your tangles and yank them out and pull them out. I do not like to do that to my hair. I don't like anybody else to do it to my hair. And I have a fit about it, and I have no problem going off about my hair. So, you know, this is the glory of God. If I don't got nothing else, if I'm not as beautiful as the Queen of England, I do got some hair that is mine on my head that belongs to me, and it will be treated properly and accordingly. So, this is how I do it. You braid it up. This is going to be one wash braid. Normally I have two here, but I'm just going to do one just for the purpose of this video. So I'm going to do a couple for right now. Push pause and then come back. Okay, I got 2 braids down, and I just wanted to kind of show you with this how I'm getting going here. So this is probably going to be some of the braids for me washing my hair. And I have to do this in order for me to control this. Otherwise, if I just wash it straight out, it's just a process. Even this in itself is a process. So, braiding it up so that I can wash it. And again, this is a blessing to have as much hair as I do. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to learn how to train. Learn how to just do it. And I'm sweating because this is hot. So I'm going to, again, pause this camera. And go ahead and finish braiding it. And I'll be back.